Okay, I want to show you a really easy and successful trade that I actually took care of on my own trades, but I want to especially show you how easy this particular one was. This was a perfect setup really for anybody to take, and anybody really would have made money on this one because it was just so easy to watch for. Well, as you'll see here, okay, here's a top, here's a bottom, so here's the swing here. This is the swing, and again, you'll see that this top actually did pay attention to one of our ceilings, which was double the amount of ceilings. And if you fib this, you'll see that actually this met the extension of this swing right here. But so in this case, we actually put the swing of the Fibonacci on the top here, and put the swing on the bottom there. We don't, as you'll see here, hopefully I won't go too far forward. The question is, what would you do at this point? Okay, now here is a 1, 2, 3 pattern, which you see. So we're really waiting for the break here, as we always wait for. This was a mini area right here, as you'll see, and it actually took us to that area. Now, this doesn't always happen. It doesn't always happen to where this mini one will automatically propel us into to the next one, because we want to pay attention to the big swings. But in this case, this would have been an okay trade. Just you would have kept your stop very, very tight. Now, as you'll see, what do you do here? Well, as you'll see, it did puncture. This is 4 hours, by the way. Each one's a 4 hour. It came directly down, hit the 138, and at this point, I actually did buy it because I thought it was paying attention to this trend line. Okay, which was just shy of it. Didn't hit it right exact, but I took a buy, and thankfully it did go back up. But that was an easy trade right there. Okay, now though, it still has not hit its 161.8, so that's why you want to be careful on these trades. If they don't go up, we want to take out. And this was actually over the weekend. So over the weekend, I closed out my profit. Actually, it was because I didn't like the way it was going, because it wasn't really heading north. So I took my little profit, which wasn't that big. But I was happy with this trade right here, which was the automatic boom sell down, and that was easy. Now, what you'll see here is a little bit more of actually, if we look at a days, which was I think it was there. Let's see here. Okay, so technically, if we did just the daily Fibonacci, this is what we would have found. This was another very easy trade. Sell in between here to the 138, and you'll see that it actually hit our 161.8, but it actually went further down. Now, this is where it can get a little tricky. I actually did, as I do for full extenses, I actually do, in some cases, 2 days, as you'll see here, which actually, there you go. So on this particular one, I drew another box, which you'll see why there's a white area. One is overlapping the other. As you'll see, if I just move it entirely, you'll see that. Okay, so that's what happens when you overlap. But so I was looking for a further extension here, and I was looking for a buy here. Now, this was another trend line that I had drawn, but I wasn't completely 100% sure on it, because it really was from here, from this bottom to this line here, and as you'll see, it actually has paid attention to that. So I would like to see this now complete at the end of this fib that it's supposed to finish, but I'm not opposed to, if in the event that it breaches this, that there be some big selling. Okay, so I'll trade where it goes, but as you can see, we're actually making a really good, someone called this a retracement of a downside, but that might be where you're actually trading in the wrong direction. We'll get confirmation, especially if it actually, if we, on this one, we actually breached the high of today, and then you'll see our further extension here.